Welcome to tonight's mini series, the IDSN Mini Series. This is something we do just give you a little hint, a little taste of what we're bringing to you, and a more full-on seminar where we have guests speak about it. Me and Terry speak about it.
Right.
So it's Terry Gibson, Brian Smith.
That's right.
We're the co-founders of the IDSN. So you're getting the best of the best right here with us.
Exactly. That's right here. We've been
Anyway.
like time or two. We know what's going on.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, we're gonna toot our own horns here. But anyway, tonight we have something we just want to talk to you about, and it's how to lead by example. Before I get into that, we just want to invite you to make sure that you find us on IDSNmembers.weebly.com. In there's a membership page. General membership is free. And if you also go to the social media, we put a lot of stuff out on Facebook right now at IDSN Official. And you'll find everything, Facebook Lives and stuff. Turn on your notifications, you get all that.
You get all the goodies.
But definitely follow us on that. But tonight we want to talk a little bit about how to lead by example and give you a little snippet of that, and then we'll expand it out later on.
Exactly.
So, you want to take that, Terry?
Yeah, definitely. So the interesting thing about this is we always want to find a good leader. I mean, you hear people like John C. Maxwell and others who say, find that leader and then follow him. But what the best way we found is to lead by example, and duplication becomes a major part of that. So if your leadership style helps people to duplicate, then you've actually done the right thing. There's lots of people that are great charismatic on stage, or they have this almost like a barbaric way of going about things, and sometimes it's very difficult to duplicate with everyone. Not everybody has that.
No, I agree. I mean, there's a guy I knew that had a radio station, so he had an audience, and he could sit back and say, yeah, I built my whole entire organization because I went out and went on the radio, and I put all this stuff out of my product, people are buying it. Is that duplicatable?
It's hard.
No, it's not. I mean, you got to have something that everyone can do, and everyone feels like, yeah, I can do that.
Exactly.
People believe then, if that's the case.
That's so
Very
true.
good.
So duplication is a major key. Yeah.
You know, Terry already mentioned on leadership. Leadership is another key. I mean, if you're going to lead by example, you've got to be able to learn the skills. So what I would encourage you, we could go over a whole bunch of what are leadership skills. Not right now. What I would say is, can it hurt you at all to go out there and do a little bit of searching? I mean, you can go on Google and put leadership, and you have all kinds of articles come up. Study that stuff. Learn how to be the leader. Be the example by being the leader.
Yes.
Don't be the follower. If you want to run an organization, if you want to stand on stage, if you want to sit there and have your business be one of the best-selling businesses on the internet, you've got to be the leader. You've got to be the visionary. You've got to be able to set the theme.
Yeah, so true.
If you're not doing that, you're not the leader, you're the follower, and someone else is going to tell you how to run your business.
Exactly.
That's not what you want to do.
That's
So what's another thing?
So true. The other thing is basically being able to work with your team. Work with your people. I mean, work with them. That's a difficult thing. You can always lead from the top.
What a leadership skill right there. I thought we were going to do leadership skill very soon. And it's true.
It's true.
This is very good. Work side by side.
Work
Excellent.
side by side. I mean, I've learned the best from my dad when he's down in the ditch and we're digging together. And that's what kind of the whole idea. What you want. Be able to work side by side. Let's go out and talk to people together. Let's present together. Let's share products together. And if that works for you, I'm telling you, leadership is the best way to do it by example.
You know what? That's a great thing. It reminds me of a story. I don't want to draw this out too long, but George Washington. He was known for that. He would go with his soldiers and be out there with them. They loved him for that. You know, to be able to walk among them and to understand exactly what they're dealing with. So that's great. The last thing I would sit there and say is best practices. You know what? We can all in our mind think that one way or another is the greatest way of doing things, but really best practices is not just a statement. It's not just a hashtag you find on Twitter. It's something you got to say, what is the best practice? What is giving the greatest return for my efforts? Those are the best practices. And things are modifying. What used to be good, 20, 30 years ago isn't probably what's working now.
Exactly.
So what you want to find is the best practices that's going to work for you right now, and what is actually returning the best.
Exactly.
So look those out. I'm not giving you the best practices. We have to sit back and say, what is it that's a strategy? What is it you want to accomplish? And then say, what are the best practices to accomplish that? Is it sales? And what are the best practices to accomplish sales? Is it enrollments?
Yes.
Is it setting up websites or whatever? Then go out and find the best practices to do that.
Yes, that's right. And so those are 4 key tips of how to lead by example. We share upon those. We're going to expand upon those later on, but take that as a mini-series bite for you and to keep moving forward. So keep checking us out, IDSN.com, actually IDSNmembers.weebly.com, and then check back here on Facebook. We'd love to talk with you.
Again, if you like what you're seeing,
Oh, that's right.
like it. Share it.
That's right.
And, tell people about it and become a member.
We love it. Talk to you soon.
All right, thank you.